Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome to my first first impressions video. Yeah. So, I've been, thinking about what to do with this channel, and I feel like a little reaction videos, but also some first impressions and let's plays. So, today we are going to start with a first impression of BitCraft Online. So this came out into early access. Let me think here. June 2025, and it it came out to a little bit of a mixed reception. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't bad, but it also had some issues. It was point to click. It was more RuneScape-like, which isn't a bad thing, but, obviously people had some issues with that. It is a very polarizing kind of game despite being very popular, and since its release, the devs have been working so hard to pump out updates, to take player feedback, which we love, to just generally improve the game. Now, it is an early access, which is not always somebody's cup of tea, especially not for an MMO. Ashes of Creation also released recently into early access, though it's more like a alpha than anything. But, if the games need to do that, then they need to do that. And I personally don't mind so much as long as I'm having fun with the game. So, we're going to be playing a little bit of BitCraft Online. I have not played it yet. I haven't even created my character, so we're going to go through that together, however long it takes. And we'll see. We'll see how it feels from the very beginning to a little bit into the game. We'll see how long it takes, It might take an hour, it might take a little more. So you get gameplay with commentary and genuine reaction. Let's go ahead and start over into BitCraft Online. Also, this is going to be releasing around Christmas. As you can see, I have a wonderful little Christmas outfit and a little candy cane. Yes, we love the candy cane. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Yule. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa, right? Whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate at all, I just hope you're having a wonderful week. Alrighty. Oh, hey, yo, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, what's going on here? Is that me? Kind of got like a big journey aesthetic going on, which I'm kind of loving. All right, BitCraft Online. Welcome to the early access. Please note this is an early version of the game. Many features are under development, and BitCraft can only get better with your feedback. Your UI is using the light mode theme by default, but you can also try out dark mode under the graphics tab of the settings menu if you prefer. I do prefer. I have bad eyesight. I prefer dark mode. By default, you will start on low graphics, but we encourage you to raise it to a higher setting if your system permits. Happy exploring! Ah! Okay, so we can use arrow keys to do this. Zooming, reset your camera, click to move. Now, I know... Oh, hold on. Let's go check the settings, okay? I know you can do WASD now. I know we have an option for that. Here we go. W. Left is A. Down is S. Right is sync. Let's put our graphics on Ultra. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, guys, I'm having issues. So from what I see here, we've got some pretty typical generalized settings, okay? We have the render distance, grass density, which I think is kind of cool. I'm gonna put that up pretty high for myself so I can see what it looks like. Max FPS, UI refresh rate, we have VSync, simplify excess characters. You can change how many characters are on the screen that are animated to make it easier on you. Here is the dark mode. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Wonderful. Perfect. And of course, full screen, borderless. I like borderless personally, but you can do whatever you want. Of course, we have all the volume settings. Wonderful. There's one also for other player volume, which I think is very nice, personally, because I play Final Fantasy XIV. It is a little difficult for me every time I hear a cat girl going, ah, ah, ugh, ah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's nice. If I just want to mute it, I can just mute it. We have the map. We can lock the mini-map. Move the mini-map. Oh, you can click to move on the mini-map. That's fascinating. Okay. Animate map transition. And of course, we have the keybinds. I'm not going to go into these because I just not going to. Okay. And then, of course, we have gameplay settings. Automatically close crafting window. Emote at cursor. Camera collision detection. Oh, I'm turning that profanity filter off. I am an adult. Show deployable range radius. Show XP bar on character. Show quick climb hit. Enable debug F keys. Okay. Hide unused deployables. We have delays for all of the menus. Entity labels. All right. Perfect. And player name tags. So some of these I don't think I'm really going to understand until I see it. You know what I mean? We do not have... Just a little troubleshooting, guys, you know? Alright. Wait, I saw something that says set control scheme. Am I dumb? I am dumb. Guys, I'm extra dumb. I'm over here. Oh, that is so much better. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I personally prefer WASD. Oh. Oh, I'm sprinting. Oh, there we go. I prefer WASD. I don't like clicking to move, which is one of the reasons I don't play a lot of RuneScape, despite kind of liking it. I'm on the fence about RuneScape, so we'll see. Oh, you caught me. You're faster than I expected. Oh, and where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wisp. You probably don't remember much of the before times, do you? The before times? Do you recall your name or have something I could refer to you by? And if you don't remember, you can just make something up. Sibyl, Sabia, TTV, nice to meet you. You've been out for a while, so let's get you recalibrated. Okay. Sibyl, Sabia, TTV sounds like the name of someone with great style. You should consider changing up your look to match. I mean, not that you don't look great already. Do I, Wisp? Do I? All the same, why don't you try opening your vault and see if there's anything you'd like to change about your look? Alright. So vault is V. Oh, changing your look. Okay. Problem is, I can't see myself too well. There we go. Okay. So let's get some hair. I think this is like all that I have. Yeah. Skin tone. Here we go. All right. I only have one mask. It's kind of creepy, I gotta be honest. Ooh, alright. So we have plain blue eyes, plain red, yellow, green, and purple. Let's go ahead with the purple. Here's some hairstyles. We have messy, bold. I'm an egg. Egg. I'm a doll now that I look at it. I'm a ball-jointed doll. That's kind of interesting. Short buzz, side swept, bowl cut, long bob, tied back. That's kind of cute. High ponytail. That's also pretty cute. Side undercut. I kind of like that. Dreads. Nice. Shag. And a trim. I'm going to go ahead with the long bob. Then we have hair dyes. I always go ginger in a game because I'm Scottish. And I love ginger. Sometimes I do white. We'll do white for now since it's so easy to change. Just because, I mean, look at me. Look at me right now. It's Christmas time. We have to have the white hair. We have to be snowy. We don't have any hats. Oh, I can hide my torso. Oof. Ooh. Don't let those girls out. I don't have a belt to hide, so it doesn't matter. Oh, put those pants back on, girl. Put those little pants back on. So it looks like you can hide a bunch of stuff. Oh, I have a title. Let's see here. Deployables, we have nothing. Pets, okay. Premium items, and hexite shards. I have 10,000 hexite shards. Okay. Wonderful, you look fantastic. You used some stamina running after me there. Your health and stamina will recover slowly on their own if they haven't drained recently, but the fastest way to restore stamina and health is to eat food. Eating food also fills your hunger bar. If that ever goes empty, you will begin starving and take damage until you find something to eat. Guys, there's survival mechanics! Seeing as how you just awakened in an open field, though, I happen to have a few mushroom skewers I can share. My little buddy is so cute. Look at that little wisp. Little wisp is so cute. Alright, we open inventory with I. I ate it. There's no eating animation, which doesn't exactly bother me, but it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? I hope they'll fix that. Better foods will last longer and can sometimes even make you stronger. Eating more immediately won't restore stamina any faster, so don't stuff your face. Okay, valid. Oh, and now I can choose how I move. Oh, y'all, I already did this. Now then, it seems your memory has degraded somewhat. Not to worry, you'll pick up how to do things again by rediscovering them in the world. I will lead you to some resources you haven't discovered yet so you can expand your knowledge. To start, I'll teach you how to gather again. Oh, we're going to find out how to gather, everybody. Alright, right-click to quick interact. Okay, we have a new crafting recipe. It's kind of hidden a little behind my head, everybody. But I'll let you know when something happens. Great, always remember that right-clicking can be used to quickly interact with your surroundings. Now let's try another method. Now try shift right-click. Okay, and open your context menu and choose gather to get some flint. Shift right click, gather. Okay, alright. Fascinating. But why would you do that? And not just right click normally? Like, what is that for? The makers are all gone, but they have left behind some marks of civilization. Oh, the makers! It sounds like the lore in this game is some post-apocalyptic world. The humans, or whatever, you know, satisfies the requirement for humanoid race, our makers are gone. And it seems like to me that we are some kind of doll race, a ball jointed doll with things like Wisp, which I assume are just magical artifice creations. You know what I'm saying? I like the setting. I like the setting a lot. It's kind of cool. And it's got very Journey-esque models, art style, which I also love because I love Journey. If you haven't played that game, go play it. Do it now. Now! It's so good! If you open your map, I'll show you such a place. Oh, map. Y'all, how big is this? See that icon on your map? It's an ancient town I found. Neat, huh? Okay, this one. Y'all, how big is this map? Oh. Girl, hey girl, don't do that. Don't go on an adventure. How big is this map? The Autoed Man Empire! Ooh, Embervale. Ashen Reach? I can't see what that says. Redmark Empire. This map is huge. Oh my god, this map is huge. Numenor? I want to build in Moonlight. Gingerism? I want to build in Moonlight and Gingerism. Oh, y'all, this map is huge. How am I going to get around? Guys, this might become a series. So I can actually, yeah, I can click on the map and it'll just run to where I want to. The Gerudian Kingdom ruled by Jarud. Okay. I think I need to... There was a setting. Is there fishing in this game? Oh my god. There was a setting. I know there was. To make it so that the map doesn't keep, you know, there we go. Perfect. Oh god. There we go. We really need to set some boundaries here. Really need to set some boundaries here. Because this is going a little too fast. I feel like I didn't apply it. I might be a little dumb. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Alright, we're going on an adventure, everybody. Going on an adventure. 0.02% explored. Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. Alright, it's a little laggy when it's loading things in. Which, you know, might also be because I put a bunch of grass on. No big deal. No big deal. I needed that grass. I see a new person. Look, there's a person there. Hi, person. I don't know how to emote. Okay. What is this? Is this like a teleport? It is. It's a teleport. And it requires these? I don't know what this currency is, but it definitely requires that. So these are waystones. Okay, cool. Another person. Game is populated. Oh, Wisp, but don't scare me like that. Interesting find, don't you think? There are quite a few of these ruined towns around. Anyways, before you do anything, you should attune your signatures to this town so you can return here if needed. Try interacting with that statue and set your home. Okay. Right. Great. Now you'll be able to return here if needed. Remember, you can only have one place set as your home at a time. Now that we're here, let us use a workbench to make tools. Why don't you try crafting a flint tool bundle at that workbench? Workbench. I know I can toggle to sprint, but I actually quite... Look at this buddy. Look at him. Look at him. Hi. Hi. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, Rumbug. Welcome to my camp. I'm resting here a while. I have been traveling the land doing what I know. Are you interested in what I have to offer? Yeah. Who are you? I've been collecting things I found in my search for information. Do you see anything you like? Oh, okay. I shouldn't touch Rumbog yet. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, a little workbench. Okay. Flint tool bundle. Look at this. It even tells you like what you need. And if you're missing something interesting. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little crafter. I like the UI. I don't dislike the UI. Okay, interesting. Quite know what all this means. To unpack it, open your inventory, your eye. Alright, I'm opening it. Okay, confirm. Oh! Excellent! Those are some solid tools you just made. Oh, it was a bundle of tools! A little basic, but it's a good start. It was not clear to me that I was making a bundle of tools. But that is what a tutorial is for, and I might just be a little dumb. Not gonna put that on the on the game, but it would be nice if we had a little bit more description for things like that, so that I know what I'm making. What I mean? The more items you acquire, the more recipes and knowledge you will learn. Be sure to craft newly discovered recipes. You never know what else you might discover. Holding onto those tools in your inventory isn't very useful. Try equipping those tools from your inventory. Okay. So we have a flint axe. Cool. A flint machete. Cool. Flint scissors. Okay. And a flint saw. Alright. Look out, world! Here Sibyl comes! Ah! You can always view what tools you have equipped by opening the character menu with H. Okay. Oh, I found this bundle under the workbench. I'm sure it doesn't belong to anyone. Are we stealing? I hope. Are we stealing? Here, take it? Okay. Alright. Let's work together on creating a cart. A cart? What do I do with the cart? For that, we'll need some knowledge. I wonder if that's like EXP. Make sure to craft and pick up any items you see which are marked with a question mark badge. This will mark them as acquired in your compendium and has the potential to discover new recipes. Let's try to acquire some rough plant fiber and see if that leads to anything new. You should already have the tools you need from the bundle you crafted before, so if you didn't equip them all yet, now would be a good time. See what this is. Oh, this is a lot of tools. Oh, a pickaxe, a chisel, a hammer, a bow. Oh, there we go. A knife. Knife. You have a knife. No. A hoe. A quill. Wait, guys, a quill? That's interesting. My favorite. A fishing rod! fishing. If you are new to my channel and haven't watched me stream before, I love fishing. I love fishing so much. I love fishing so much. I swear, half of this first impression is just gonna be me fishing. I won't do that, but you know, future videos might have a lot of fishing in them. Okay. Find a nearby bush from which to gather. Alright. We gotta go bushwhacking. Waxing? Bushwaxing? Bushwhacking? There's a bird. Oh, I discovered a new land. Oh, that person has a little Christmas outfit. Alright. We're extracting from the bush. I need to acquire rough plant roots. Oh, there we go. Great, that cargo of rough plant roots you're carrying on your back looks heavy. Oh, I have a thingy. It will prevent you from running, but we need it to make rough plant fiber. If you ever need to take a break, remember you can drop it from your inventory. But you don't need a break, do you? You're unstoppable. Yeah, I am. Okay. So I guess we go back. Oh, we are walking. We are walking, guys. That is a interesting concept that I don't know that I like. Gonna be very real with you. It seems like this MMO took a lot of inspiration from like survival game mechanics. And I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that's very polarizing and is going to be something that not a lot of people look at that big boy, that not a lot of people are going to like. I'm not sure. Oh, rough plant fiber. Okay. All right, we got one. And it will make 100? Sure. All right, we're going. You see the little progress bar too, which is nice. I like that. The UI itself seems very acceptable. It's got a lot of like character to it. It's not I'm gonna throw shade here. It's not copying every single Genshin Impact UI that they have. So I like that. I like that we have a unique UI system. I also feel like a little bit that it might be too unique. Some of these icons that you can kind of see at the bottom right of my screen, you won't really know what they do from first look, you know? As well as the minimap also has a lot of unique icons. I don't think it's bad, but I do think that going a little off the cuff might be confusing for people. There are also more that are hidden behind my model, which you can't see, that aren't traditional, but I can kind of see what they're doing. Kind of. But again, going off the cuff is fine. Being unique is good, but you want to have a good readability so that your audience knows what they're clicking on, what they're getting into, right off the bat. Great job. Now that we have enough rough plant fiber, we can process it further at the ancient tailoring station. Let's refine it into rough spool of thread. Okay, ancient tailoring. Oh, here it is. Oh. Wait. I gotta go around. I don't actually, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, so 100, and then you get 40. I'm sorry, that actually annoys me. That actually annoys me. That you don't get enough to make a full, like, just full 2. You're always gonna have 10 extra. I don't like when games do that. I feel that if I gather so much of one thing, it should equal so much of another thing. So if I have 100, it should take 50-50, okay? 1 should always equal 1 or 2 or 3, so on and so forth, of some other thing. I feel like that keeps it so that you are not clogging up your inventory with extra items that you don't need. And it's also a clean factor. It works out in the end. It's mathing. The math is mathing. This math ain't mathin'. But it's whatever. Just a little gripe from me. Alright, we're cutting. Got my scissors going. My little flint scissors. I also want to say the sound design in this game is phenomenal. Great threads. Oh yeah. Next up is rough cloth strip. And great news, this won't require any active crafting from you since it's a passive craft. Oh. That means you can leave it unattended at a loom and the craft will complete on its own. Let's start that passive craft now. Afterwards, I've got something else to show you. The loom's over here. Use all of your rough spool of thread to create rough cloth strips. Okay, so I need all of it to make 2. Make sure you're making as many of those as you can. I did Wisp, whatever your name is. You see that tree there? That could be your very own cart with a little imagination. Ooh, guys, I'm imagining. I'm visualizing a cart. It's coming out of my brain. Oh, I think I could turn that into a cart. Well, get to chopping. Okay. Get to chopping. While we're chopping, where is this tree? I thought it meant that tree. It did not mean that tree. While we're chopping our wood, I'm going to say that I don't like passive crafting. I don't like idle stuff in a game. But on the other hand, there is so much to do in this game that I don't quite think it's a bad thing. But that is also a potential knock against the game. Just potential knock. Oh, I got a rough wood trunk. Okay. If you ever need to find another tree, be sure to track it in the compendium. I like that. Any research you have gathered in the past is available for tracking. I like that. I love that a lot. It makes it easier for you to find things, and I think that is a beautiful, wonderful addition. I never said making a cart was easy, did I? Oh. Alright, we're bringing it back. Look, it's on my back. Look at that. On my little back. Okay. I do think the game is beautiful. Oh. They have little animations for going up and hopping down. I like that. I think that's wonderful. The game itself is beautiful. The game itself is gorgeous. It's got a vibe to it that I genuinely love. And just, they clearly put a lot of love into it. The animations are good. Sans, you know, not having an eating animation, that kind of sucks. But everything else is gorgeous. Is this a fishing station? This is a fishing station. Oh, this is the scribe station. Sorry, scholar. And here we have our little wood station. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay. At the forestry station, turn the rough wood trunk into 6 rough wood logs. Okay. Maybe some amber resin? Okay. Oh, I'm chopping. I got my little axe out. I'm a little chopping. Little chopper. Look at me with my little chopping. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. You should have almost enough materials to make a cart. How exciting! Remember that passive craft you started? Well, you'll need those materials for your cart along with the wood. Let's get what we need and make that cart. Okay. We're going back over. We're doing a little running. Gonna go get my stuff from the loom. I don't want to run too much because it takes up stamina. Oh, guys. It's still going. We have 40 seconds to kill. Alright, so our rough cloth strips are done. Let's go ahead and take those. And then we need to make rope. Yeah. One rough rope. Okay. 1 rope. Okay, we got some rope crafting. This little button icon. Oh, it's my tailoring level. Interesting. Okay, claim that. Okay, 2 rough planks by stripping them on the carpentry station. But where is the carpentry? Looks like leather working. I think this is all leather working. Maybe back over where everything was before. Is this maybe the carpentry station? It kind of looks like it. It is! Here we go. Okay, we need 2 rough planks. Oh, we need to first strip the wood. Okay. Alright, we're stripping the wood. I think that's what we need to do. You really have to, like... you really have to read for this one. This is not an MMO where you can just not read, unfortunately. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, some people might consider it a bad thing, but I don't. Okay, now we can do the rough planks. Oh, like a person! Alright, we're going. We got our little plankies being made. Okay. And now... Nice! Now to make the cart. Okay. Craft a deed cart at the ancient carpentry station. Guys, we're getting the cart. What are these? Campfire kits. Okay. Empty bucket. Alright. Alright, it's crafting. Guys, it's crafting! It was a good decision to put the EXP bar over the head. I like that. I wish that was on by default. Because I had to turn that on. It's not there normally. You did it! I did it! What you made there is a deed for your cart. First, add it to your vault. it just brought this up and I don't know what I'm doing. Inventory. I don't know why it brought that up. That was a little annoying. Now deploy it from your vault. Deployables. Oh. Okay. Oh! My cart! It's carty time! That's a true work of cart. I'm really impressed. I'm not impressed by your puns. Alright, I'll stop now. Sorry. You can use that cart to haul plenty of cargo and items that you normally wouldn't be able to carry. Let's store it in your vault again. Okay. Shift to open the context. Select cart to vault. Great, just remember that any items in your cart will drop to the ground when you store it. I know that look in your eye. I've seen it in all the others. You want to know what's out there, huh? Well, you're not going anywhere until you speak to Rampart first. He's a bit grumpy, but I know deep down he cares. Oh, I think. Okay, let's go speak to Rampart. Whoever that is. Can I jump? No. There's no jumping in the game, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. Alright. Oh, he looks at me when I walk over. Oh my god. My oh my. Look at how small you are. Can those flimsy arms even hold a sword? You know, back in my day, you wouldn't be allowed anywhere near a weapon without proper training. You think you have the guts to swing at this unarmed practice dummy here? Yeah. Hit the practice dummy with your sword. Right clicking isn't working. Wait a minute. How do I attack? Guys, I can't attack. Ah! Guys, I got it. I did it. You have to tab target first. That is not intuitive. I figured it out though. How brave you are attacking such a fearsome foe. But what's this? There's barely a scratch. Bah. You can swing harder than that. Grip the hilt like it owes you hex coins. Swing. Okay. Sword strike ability. Bam. Seems you actually broke straw there. Hitting a dummy is one thing, but out there the wilderness fights back, especially at night. There are jackals, umbura, you name it, and they're not gonna let you hit them for free. You wanna live? Stay near lit up areas at night. Torches, bonfires, I don't care. Whatever keeps the dark at bay. That's such a cool concept. I like that. Very survival mechanic-esque. I feel like I've been saying that more than once this entire time. Walls help too. Survival isn't always about being brave. It's about being smart. Well, enough chit-chat. Hit the practice dummy again. Alright, I've seen enough. Maybe you're not cut out for this. Perhaps you're better suited to being a shield for others. Some abilities generate more threat than others, meaning that you could take a beast's attention off of your allies and potentially save their lives. Then again, perhaps you're struggling because of that flimsy butter knife of a sword you're holding. Here, take this. It's my old practice sword. Only been collecting dust here. And don't make a big deal of it. Doing myself a favor, sparing my eyes from seeing you flail that old stick around. Hey, Camille. As I was watching you and the others learn and grow, I couldn't shake the feeling that you are somehow connected to this temples. Temples? I think it's time we find out what this temple is all about. Quite far from here, but I think you're ready. Okay. I have uncovered a new area. Leaving Dust Hollow. Goodbye, Dust Hollow. It's nice to know you. Alright, so it's been about an hour into the game. I am outright enjoying this. Sometimes these dense areas I have trouble moving around, but that is what it is. Overall, I think the game is good so far. I'm liking it. I want to see more what it has to offer. Is that a giant sunflower? It is. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, little plants, little flowers. Okay. Oh, this is an entirely new area. Look at this. Look at the higher areas. Oh, 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 oh. I have fucked something up there. I'm really trying, guys. It's not entirely intuitive. There we go. I can climb down this. Yeah, that is not entirely as intuitive as I want it to be. Gonna be so real. Not as intuitive. Can I go in the water? They're swimming! I can cross the river. There's something over there. Don't quite know what that is, but let's go find out. Looks like a little area? A little house? Is this someone's house? I think this is someone's home zone. I've heard about settlements, but I've never seen one. Yeah! I think this is someone's settlement. Alright, let's get going. Man, this is far. Alright, we've made it. Look at that. I see. So they call this a temple, which is interesting. I mean, it does look like one. Oh, when you awakened, I found this depleted automata's heart near you. I think it belongs to you. Here, take it. Ready to go in? Okay. All right. Aha! There you go. We got it working. All right, everybody, let's go in. Oh, place is huge and so ancient. Those runes on the temple match the runes on the depleted automata's heart a little too well. They must be connected somehow. What's that in the center of the room? Oh, sound design is gorgeous. Glass? It looks like glass. What is this? Oh, wow. A faint hexite energy font. Oh, I charged it. I charged the heart. Whoa. The heart seems more alive. You should try equipping it. Charged automata's heart. An automata's heart filled to the brim with energy. Could be upgraded to accept more energy. And it increases my health and stamina. Ow. That sounded like I ate it. It's a great fit, almost like it was made for you. What's this? It seems like the heart absorbed more power than it can handle. I don't think it's dangerous, but I do think you should get it checked out. Oh, we should take it to Rumbach. He's super smart about this kind of stuff. Teleport back and speak to Rumbach. Okay. Oh, the little teleport. Oh, I get to play with the little ball. Oh, look at me go. That was actually so cute. That teleport is so freaking cute. The fact that I'm still in the tutorial is insane. Like, this is still tutorial. Hi, Rumbach. Interrupting an archivist mid-thought is a bold move, little one. I'm sorry. But boldness does have its rewards. Let me see this trinket you're holding. By the makers! It's no ordinary trinket. I haven't seen one of those in many an age. Truly fascinating. I must admit, I am not well versed in advanced lattice harmonics, but I can certainly tell this heart has suffered a severe overload, most likely by a recent unstabilized energy flow. But I do love a good puzzle. One moment, please. Of course. What you need are insulating wires. Without them, the current has no path but chaos. Admittedly, I carry none with me. Still, the method of crafting them is not lost to me. I can instruct you. Take this insulating wiring knowledge scroll. It should have all the information you need to make them. Off you go then. I've given you what you need. The path understanding is rarely straight, but it always begins with a single step. Hey, view the recipe in your compendium. Ah, Wisp! I was reading! Phew, that was quite an adventure. Perhaps it's time to take it easy and take a tour of the town. Meet me at the bank. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Insulating wire. Okay. One stitch refined simple leather. Okay, interesting. I think this is how you obtain it. Yeah, you have to obtain it by a tier 2 knife. Level 20. Alright, guys, so this seems to be where the game gets a little bit more involved, you know? So, let's go ahead and take a look at the cash shop, because there is one, and I need to know. I need to know, okay? Called the Hexite Exchange. So I have 10,000 Hexites from getting the game. Looks like the Holiday Mega Bundle is 20,000. This gives you both the Everwood outfits, the Snowball Pet, an exclusive golden party hat, complete sweater bundle, 2 sets of the Midwinter cabin furniture, 300 gilded tiles, 4 regal fabric. That seems pretty good. Oh, the Everwood's outfit is so cute. Look at that. This is the healer one. And this is the warrior. Snowball is a dog. Midwinter cabin furniture bundle. Complete winter clothing. This is where you get the beanie and the sweater. Oh, I don't like the resets. Gilded tiles and regal fabric. I don't know what this is for. Used to make empire banners. Okay. Let's see services. Character rename is 5,000. I feel like I need to rename mine already. Alright. So I don't super like this. Because as you can see, $5 is not equal to 5,000. Which I do not like. 5,000 is more like 10, which is better. So the outfits are $10. The mega bundle, if we're going by 20k, is closer to $40, which overall is not that bad for everything that you get for it. That's not that bad. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Not too bad. Pretty okay. The cash shop is not as bad as I thought it would be. I don't know if they, like, replace things every so often. The game is so new, so I'm just not sure. The pricing isn't too bad right now. I like that you get more because there's the beta event. I don't mind it, but I'm gonna have to see what happens after early access. Gonna have to see what happens after early access to really be able to judge. Alright, so guys, my final opinions. I think the game has a lot of potential. Let's go with pros first. Pros. I really enjoy the art style. I think it has a very unique vibe and feel to it, and I like that a lot. The gameplay, for the most part, is pretty smooth. Has some issues, but I think they could be easily worked out. The animations that are currently there are nice. I like those a lot. They are sometimes very cute, and I think that's kind of cool. I wish that there was more variation in not just cosmetics, but customization for like the body and everything. I'm hoping eventually there will be different face plates, different body sizes and shapes. I would like that a lot. I really like, I weirdly like the crafting and the gathering aspect, as well as the survival aspects to the game. I think those are fun. But I'm more of the person that likes grinding, and I don't mind just sitting somewhere with music in the background, just watching my little character go chop, 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 chop. Cons, it can be very confusing. The game direction itself is a little straightforward, but it also doesn't seem like it knows how to focus at times. You're going one place and then another place and another place and another place and another place. And I think that can be okay sometimes. It gives you a lot to do, but I would like the tutorial to be a little more streamlined. We've spent a little over an hour just going through tutorial and it's not even done yet. So I think that is also could be worked on, could be improved. The bugs in the game are frustrating. It also doesn't sometimes tell you exactly what you need to do. For example, Rampart's quest, you need to tab to be able to target the practice dummy, and the game doesn't tell you that. So I think I would like a little bit more direction when it comes to the tutorial, as that is what it is, for. And bugs need to be fixed. Bugs desperately need to be fixed. I am also a little tentative about passive crafts, as well as the customization in the game. The usage of money to buy hexites or whatever it's called, hexite coins. I'm a little tentative, a little cautious about that because monetization can easily become a problem in any game, much less for an indie MMO. And I know that the devs need to recoup costs to keep the servers up so we can keep playing their wonderful game. I just caution against microtransactions becoming macro transactions. For now, it seems fine, but I can see it going bad in the future. And lastly, I do not like crafting in terms of how much is used. I mentioned this before, but I think it should be a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-whatever ratio. I should not craft 100 of something and then use that and only 40 is taken out for one, 80 for two. That creates a clog in the inventory, a clog in your crafting economy, and I am not a fan of that. If it was 50, that means 2 would equal 100. That's perfect. Wonderful. But it being anything less than 50 and anything more than 20 is an issue. I would say 25. That's that's a problem to me. And I don't know if that's the same case later in the game, but I imagine that it is. That being said, I do like the game. I think that my pros outweigh the cons because most of those cons can be fixed. Most of those cons, you know, they're either small gripes, like the crafting, or they're bugs that can be fixed, or they're things that we just have to wait and see. So overall, I will say that I will continue playing the game. I don't know if I will do more in a Let's Play series or not. This was a first impressions video. But I probably will keep playing it and I will keep you guys updated if I have anything to say about it. It is currently, at the time of this recording, on sale. I imagine it will be on sale in the future times as well, so just keep an eye out. It is normally $30. You could buy it on Steam. And right now, currently, it is sitting at a very positive threshold of recent reviews and a mostly positive overall. And I would give it mostly positive. Yeah, I'd say like 7 out of 10. I enjoy it. I want to keep doing it. I hope you guys will maybe pick it up and give it a try yourself. All right, goodbye everybody. I hope you enjoyed my first impressions video of BitCraft Online. I stream over at Twitch Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. You can come see me whenever you want. I will include a link in the description as well as a link to the store page. Okay, have a wonderful evening, guys. A wonderful month, day, year, whenever you're watching this. Happy Christmas. Goodbye, goodbye.